Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Little Rokk. Did you know that? And I'm live from Atlantic City. We got how VIP lounge. So I'm feeling kind of fancy. I've got delicious food. I've got wonderful coffee. Smells nice. Oh yes, and I'm thirsty, as you can tell. So let me show you my food. Isn't this wonderful? And I want to show you something else that I love about this place. I got my Fox News on. Oops, gotta put my dress down so I don't mute anybody. So yeah, I was hoping that I would get to film when I was up here. I haven't been here in this room in over a year. I am so glad the rain is over. We had some heavy rains not last night, but the night before last. And I went out a couple of times and stepped in puddles and all that. And we had people sleeping in it, and I thought that they were sleeping in it because they were living there because they were paying rent. And it turned out that they had broken in, they weren't supposed to be there, and they left a mess. And meanwhile, I figured that they were there because they were supposed to be there. And the kind of person that I mind my own business. It turned out they weren't supposed to be there. And so they had to be cleaned up, and they left a whole bunch of mess around. And then somebody dropped off a whole bunch of Narcan where they have a drop off where you could put food, clothes, and stuff. And Narcan, I understand some places it's $50 just to stop a person from ODing, and you're distributing it free here in Atlantic City, which is kind of sad. It tells you something, but at least you're making it available to people who need it. I don't know when 420 happens. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing the you know what because I'm still out. I got some people looking for me for it right now because I did somebody a favor and he got to, you know, the other night I was, I couldn't sleep and I went outside and it wasn't all that cold. I saw some of the gang guys hanging around and I saw one of them smoking a blunt. I said, man, I haven't smoked weed in like a week. And he said, why don't you light it? It wasn't lit. He handed me his lighter and I started taking some hits off of it. Finally, he said I could have it. And hey, that's fine with me, you know. But, and I'm still trying to get that cat of my neighbor's fixed. I gave them the information about the Humane Society and the phone number and the days that they do it. I hope they get it done because apparently one of the many roommates over in their apartment, he lets them out, the animals out, around with all these tomcats. The thing that's complicated about that cat situation is and they all act afraid of you, except when you go in their house, then the cat's not afraid of you. But I'm hoping they get it fixed. It's really important for people to spay and neuter their animals, especially if you don't even think there's a chance you're going to get outside. Look at these green beans. They're done so well. I wish I could make my green beans at home. This is good. Oh, Lansing has had at least 4 murders so far, including a guy, a poor Dominican guy, the got stabbed or something. Well, I mean, yeah, there are wartime, for instance, but no, really, it's not something that should be casually done. I always remember some girl tried to make him jealous, something backfire. People should be playing those kind of games. I'm happy to say I haven't heard any gunshots lately, but that day that I thought about New Year's Eve, there was a shooting near Valley and there was a stabbing near there also. And after I get done filming here, I'm about to show somebody the burn damage from the fire that had anything to do with that because it started right up top. And there's no way for any of the crackheads or any of the homeless people to have started anything. Very good kind of. It's wonderful.
Yeah, good.
It's good. What do they use?
Uh, Folger,
Folger?
Yeah.
It's good.
the red one, yeah.
Oh, can you believe it? They use Folgers here at Resort International. Folgers, now interesting about Folgers. Folgers is actually a legacy American coffee company. There was a man by the name of Folgers who did coffee roasting, and I think the story is that it was coffee for a hotel that they had, and it was that good that now it's a worldwide thing. And you wouldn't think of an American coffee company being that good, but it really is good. And I like to think I'm a little bit of a connoisseur when it comes to coffee. And my mother, she likes good coffee also. Most of the coffee packets, I'm showing you the packets you can use in the coffee makers in the hotels themselves. But instead of putting them in a tray and letting the water drip down, I put it right in the craft itself, just like a bag. I let it steep, and I don't get to do it. And to my roommate's credit, when he goes back from his hotels, he brings us back plenty of coffee. And it's one thing my mother really appreciates, a good cup of coffee. And maybe that has something to do with why I'm having a hard time sleeping. Because it's not the caffeine, maybe it's the chocolate, I don't know. But maybe in comments, because I'm going to get advice about sleeping. I would appreciate it. I'm still working on the leg cramp thing. I guess it's a great thing about not sleeping. You can't get your leg cramps, but you're sleep. You really do. And last night, the one good thing about my not sleeping is I was able to get up to go be in the line to get the groceries, and I got bacon, got lots of crackers, lots of good things. And yeah, it's funny when you I was gonna have to film a post today. I had no idea what I was filming about. It wasn't until I came back and get groceries that I found out that I was gonna come here. I really didn't know what I was gonna have for you guys this week. So when you watch my channel, you honestly don't know what you're gonna get. Cause I don't necessarily know what I'm ready for you, but I think it's great. Like it's in my life with you and give you some views of things that you might not get to see otherwise. And if you're interested in here, any of the places that are still, you get the some information before you show up. So, sport, what's going to do this today? I had a feeling it was going up. I didn't know where exactly I'd be, but I hope I would get to film. Want some fish? It's tilapia. Oh, I just got crumbs in my keyboard. Not too smart. Yeah, the food is good. Mm. Here comes coffee. Thank
You.
Some regular iced tea back there.
Comes with.
Nice.
you. Yes, please.
Do I think?
It's iced tea.
Man, iced tea coming up. I love iced tea. Oh, something only the ladies appreciate. If you ever want to know what a gram weighs like, you don't have weight. I understand a packet of sweet and low weighs a gram. So, if you ever need some for a scale to figure out things, this is the gram you get a week. And I opened up the package and I'm thinking, this doesn't look like very much. It's because it's a measurement of weight, not of volume. So you expect a pile, and it's a small amount. Now, get on the subject of weed. What is up with Facebook? If I can't make a simple post, who has weed for me? I literally put in Facebook jail for saying that. Marijuana is fully legal in the state of New Jersey, okay? And I know you don't have to be over 18 juveniles in my friends list, honestly. So I don't think I'm going to be corrupting anything. And for all adults here, why can't we speak honestly? Another thing, why can't I talk about my life? It seems to me I know my life than anybody else, right? And if I want to talk about what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, I should probably do that. And if I want to be honest with you, and I'm going to say, I haven't smoked weed in a while and I'm kind of jonesing and I'm stressing and considering all other things I could be doing, I feel ready for that too. Get my birthday cake from AA and all that. But, oh, Rob Halford, he just had his sober birthday. And you guys are in the juice priest. I love that man. Matter of fact, I ran into him once on a Sunset Strip in Hollywood, and somebody made a homophobic slur to him. This is before most people knew he was gay, right? They call him the F word, and I don't mean fuck. And I had a couple of cocktails in me, and I said to the guy who called him, I said, "Would you like a nut sandwich?" And obviously, it never got to that point. Oh yes, I. Another thing I like about the wait staff in this VIP lounge, I love the color of the uniform. They have real nice green long sleeve shirts, kind of not a teal, it's more green than teal, but it's a real nice color. But thank you for that. I should have just kept it to see if it had sweetener. Ginny's all right. Oh, good. You're having coffee with me. Hey, thank you guys for watching. One thing I hate when I go live and there's nobody that pops in the chat room, it always kind of bums me out. It makes me feel like I'm talking to a brick wall or talking to my cats, especially my cats now, considering that they're in heaven. But I guess I can be a two-fisted drinker. This is decadence. This is Atlanta City. People come to this town to get good food, to swim, to have spa experiences. People come to this town to get married. People come to this town for all kinds of reasons. We have a thriving convention industry, which my father and I both were involved in because my dad and I used to be security guards at what is now called Boardwalk Hall. Oh, brain freeze. Oh, brain freeze. These little video clips of cats taking ice cream or something, all the brain freeze. Now that's not funny. People do it to ourselves. That's one thing. I don't think animals being uncomfortable is funny because they're not intelligent enough to know better, but we are. And when you put an animal in situations like that, I can't do anything about the quality of my stream, Isabella. This is casino Wi-Fi. I can't control it flipping in and out. I'm I'm just an entertainment personality. I play a handful of chords on guitar and have a whole bunch of television and major motion picture experience from Hollywood. Food. I have to be real careful if I'm in a casino. I don't want to attract attention and security or anything. I didn't get to compute in the casino because they really have problems with that, which I don't understand. If I have a cell phone I could be doing the same exact thing I was doing now. I could be walking and talking. They would not freak out. What? Okay, a guy named Chicken Lips says, VIP Lounge, how many dudes did you have to sleep with? That's, why would you think I would have to do that? Okay. Here, I want you to see what I'm wearing. And you tell me if I don't, if I look too shabby, that they won't let me in. Now, are you somebody who likes to sleep with people to get in places? Or are you trying to sleep with me or something? I mean, I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know if you're my type. Shit for this. And for your information, I'm not exactly a stranger to do the rainbow bar and grill. Do you honestly think no rock stars inviting me up here for drinks and lines of cocaine and pulls off the joints and stuff? I really chicken lips. That's interesting. Do you have your own channel? So are you suggesting if I start sleeping with guys that I can get things? Really? Did you invent that concept? Do you sleep with people? Oh, okay. Well, the opportunity has presented itself. I seem to go with it. Huh? What? Oh. Anyway, since I haven't seen your face in my chat room before, I don't know if you've ever watched my content, so I guess you don't know me too well, but I don't know too many people that the only way they get things is by doing things like that. That's not my world. I think people need to do things like that. There's a lot of homeless people here in Atlantic City. They get in VIP lounges and they're not sleeping. So it's really not. You know what? I would get to the cannabis places. What I don't understand is they don't, if not, I don't drink alcohol anymore. But if somebody wanted me to go to a liquor store, get them a bottle, I could do it. I would have the card. Now, if it's 21 to buy alcohol, and if it's 21 to buy marijuana, if they would not card me, why the heck would they ask me to buy legal cannabis in a dispensary? If it's 21 for both places, if you know I'm well over 21. With all the skincare and stuff in the world, it only does so much. Why would you call me for weed if you wouldn't hard for alcohol? I haven't drunk close to 12 years. But if somebody offered me weed right now, the second I do, even if you can't do it in casino properties, because even though marijuana is legal, every single casino has a sign saying, do you have no smoking now? Have it next to like a bakery or something. They make so much bank. They would. But when they have dispensaries here that are medical, they also have at the base of the Claridge, they have something that is for recreational. And I think on Tennessee Avenue, they have a place that's recreational, but they all check ID. And that's ridiculous. And don't you think, okay, well, say my mother was interested, which she's not. She's almost 83 years old. She, if she went in there, say she didn't have ID, do you think that they were ridiculous? It makes you wonder why they're asking people's ID. To just know who you are. Why do they don't care about who you are if you're getting alcohol, which arguably is more dangerous? But if you're trying to buy legal marijuana, you have to know who you are and you have to have ID. It's crazy. Just to make any sense. I'm thinking I get back to LA, maybe maybe it'd be easier for me to get ID in Los Angeles. It would be out here. Because I'm having a hard time living in city here. Because we have a point system, the DMV, and you have to have like a name on a bill or something. The only bill that I have my name on is my storage, which is Los Angeles. But I really do need to get out there. If I can consolidate two things into one unit, I'll cut my rent in half. Meanwhile, I'm sure I have things out there that I can sell. And I know I have things I can give away to all these homeless people. There's so many people on the street for when I go out there just to deal with my storage. I think I need to be out there for at least 2 weeks and then I'm back out there. And some people are trying to discourage me from traveling in the wintertime. But it doesn't matter. I need to get out there. My mother's health is kind of tenuous right now. I'm real concerned about her. She does not want to go out there with me. Even if I get my school bus, make it into an RV like I planned. Get the best world-class healthcare in California. And did you hear Gavin Newsom, governor of California? He signed a law now that all the illegal aliens there can get health insurance. And that's one of the things you do get your healthcare in California. I got both in Los Angeles and in San Francisco. The healthcare is really good. But I have a lot of unfinished business there. I figure even if I sell most of my equipment, as long as I have that acoustic guitar and maybe put on one of the electrics. There's a part of me that's wondering if I need to put the music on the back burner for the time being. I don't know. It's too cold to be playing my guitar on the boardwalk, so I lost my main job there. And plus all the homeless people that are panhandling, kind of making it hard to play music on the street anyway. Especially right here around resorts, got a whole lot of homeless people sitting on the boardwalk with signs. You got a couple of I can't do anything about the buffering.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Thank you. I'm using the Kino Wi-Fi. A lot of times when I'm filming at home, if the Wi-Fi goes in and out, I could see the buffering on my end. Right now, I don't see. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, the stream is not bad. I'll just cut it short. But thank you guys for watching. Maybe in a couple hours, I'll come back on from my house or something. But thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the remains of the new year. Today is the 11th of January. And I'm live from Atlantic City, Shorts International. 26 minutes and 2 seconds.
Years.
Bye-bye.